So, we only just got the reveal for Cliffy B's new game by the name of Lawbreaker, but now we have the very first gameplay trailer. And yes, as always, it is playing in this video, but it is of course linked in the description below this video if you wish to watch it properly. So, the map we see in the video is going by the name of Grandview, and it's set in the Grand Canyon. Now, we already know that this is going to be a multiplayer team-based FPS, and can be played from, quote, any angle due to the character's ability to manipulate gravity. And apparently rewards are going to be focused on skill, not kill streaks. And as we already know, it's going to be set in an alternate future where the world has been divided into two factions, and of course you can pick which one you choose to support. So we have a few different characters introduced in the video, and I'm going to give you all the information available on them. And I suggest once I'm done with this you go and watch the video. So we have Kitsune, who is, quote, a fast, highly maneuverable melee fighter with deadly precision. She excels when she can get up close and personal, preferring to catch her opponents by surprise. Although she is not well suited to tackling opponents head on, what she lacks in durability she more than makes up for in damage output and mobility. Next up is Maverick, who is, quote, an extremely mobile and highly stylized combatant. Maverick is what you would get if you strapped armor made from an F-15 fighter jet onto a Spec Ops soldier. Maverick uses her jets to take to the sky and quickly move around the battlefield, raining down death with her Vulcan Gatling cannon and massively destructive Starfall ability, which allows her to take flight then plummet, dealing massive damage to anyone caught in the blast. Next up is Breacher, who is a, quote, well-rounded soldier. Breacher performs well in nearly any situation. His run and gun gameplay is well suited for novice and experienced FPS players alike. His assault rifle and sidearm have powerful and unique abilities, but still manage to feel comfortable and easy to use. Breacher excels at quickly subduing opponents and effectively supporting teammates. And last up is Kronos, who is, quote, an absolute brute. High durability and damage output, but very low mobility. Kronos charges to front lines, soaking damage for his allies and dishing out twice as much with his rocket launcher and ricochet grenades. Most opponents will stay as far away from Kronos as possible. If he gets too close to you, it's probably too late. You're already dead. So, quite an interesting mix of characters revealed so far, and of course I would imagine that there's going to be more available when we actually get the game in our hands. Now, I have to admit, before I watched the gameplay trailer, I wasn't overly interested in Lawbreakers. FPS is generally not a genre that's for me. It's usually the FPS that do something a little bit different that interests me, such as, say, Bioshock, or The Darkness, or old school fast-paced FPS such as, say, Shadow Warrior, or Hard Reset. But once I watched the trailer, my interest was piqued, as it looks like fast-paced, very different style of gameplay, especially when you've got all the grappling hooks, or of course the low gravity mechanics as well, and it all looks very fast-paced and even has a rocket jump, which I've definitely loved. Of course, that's with Kronos, who has a rocket launcher. Now, I don't know if I'll actually sink any real time into it, but I'm definitely more interested than I was before I watched the trailer, which I suppose is the whole point of a trailer, but still, I didn't expect it to be even slightly interested in this game, but it definitely has me curious, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more. I'd love to hear some thoughts from veteran FPS players as to what you actually think. Will this be enough to pull you away from the various games? Of course, we also have Overwatch coming as well from Blizzard, which also looks like a slightly different take on things with its sci-fi theme and whatnot. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.